If you want drone-style footage, but you don't want to become a drone pilot, you should check out the Fotokite. Our coverage from NAB is brought to you by 20/10, providers of beautiful, tailored, mobile-responsive websites specifically for financial advisors. Easily manage your brand and archive changes for compliance. Visit 20/10.com/FPPAD for a 45-day free trial. Okay, now I'm excited about this. I'm with Chris of Fotokite. Now, Chris, I know that drone flight has a lot of legal issues with it. I found Fotokite in an Indiegogo campaign because it was tethered. I thought that was the greatest idea. Tell me more about the thought process behind Fotokite.
So what we were looking to do is create something that was safe and easy to use, right? We think that people really want to capture their aerial photos from a nice, easy to use platform, and that's what we tried to really go after. There's lots of problems with traditional drones. We tried to solve as many as we could.
Because I know I want to be a creator. I don't want to be a drone pilot, and I think Fotokite helps me bridge the gap in doing that.
That's absolutely true. You don't have to be a drone pilot to capture aerial photos, and the Fotokite allows you to do that.
So I know that this is the consumer version. What's the timeline when people can expect the consumer version, and what's the MSRP or price point that the consumer version of the Fotokite will be available for?
That's a good question. So right now we're on schedule to do our first deliveries at the end of June for the Fotokite Phi. We're really excited to put it in people's hands and see what they do with it. Right now we're still selling them for pre-orders of $349. Once it goes on retail, it'll be a little bit higher.
And this also folds up and fits into a tube, right?
Yeah, sure does. It fits into a tube about the size and shape of a thermos.
All right, now I need to see it in action. Why don't you do a quick demo for me?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So use of the Fotokite is as easy as pointing it in the direction that you want it to fly, giving it a twist, and letting the motors ramp up. Once I let it take off, it kind of just stays right there in the sky.
That is cool.
Yeah. So
how do you turn it left and right and things like that?
Yeah, so you can let it out further. You can bring it in closer. There's a leash in my hand right here, and there's two buttons. One controls where it's looking, so I can do a 360 yaw in place, right? So, to look anywhere you want to. I can also change its position in the sky with vehicle position control.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and the result is something that's safe and easy to use, right? Anybody can do what I just did.
And once again, it's tethered, and so it's not classified as a drone. That's why you call it a kite, right?
Well, yeah, it interacts in a way different way, right? There's no flyaway scenario, for instance, right? We do intelligent things like emergency land, where it'll come down nice and safely.
That was great, Chris. Thank you so much for bringing me up to speed on Fotokite. I'm pretty excited about this Fotokite because I don't want to learn how to become a professional drone pilot. There's also the FAA regulations that are a concern of mine. Being able to have this Fotokite come out of the tube in my backpack and have it in flight in a couple of seconds makes me excited about the possibilities of overhead video and photography. I think it's definitely a great toolkit for anyone looking to improve their online content. From the 2016 NAB Show, I'm Bill Winterberg.